Hello, my sweet friends, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Anna, and today's video is all about decluttering, organizing, cleaning, and just getting things done in two areas of my home. Today, we are going to be working in my youngest closet. I am swapping his closet out. We're decluttering, we're organizing, just trying out something new, and then we are going to be cleaning and decluttering my nasty mom car. It has been a long time coming. I've been putting it off for far too long. Today is the day we are getting it done. So I will be taking you guys along for the journey today. So if you're needing that cleaning motivation, you're going to leave here with it. If you are ready to get started, get organized, get decluttered, and really knock something out today, hit that like button and let's go ahead and get started. So what we are doing today in my youngest closet, and my husband had this idea, we had been putting his clothes on this side, and it just has that little short rack, and it's kind of cut off by the design of these closets. It's just terrible. I wish they would have just made it one big closet with double doors or something like my other kids have, but they didn't. And so it is kind of getting crammed in there trying to get his clothes. So we are moving the clothes over. My husband had this idea. I'm like, that's genius. I'm doing it immediately. So we moved his clothes over to the other side where there's more racks, more space, and then we're swapping over his toys to the other side. So that is what you're seeing me do here. And the end result, I think, is really great so far. I've been using it like this for a week or two. It's an adjustment getting used to that because 3 years we've been going to the left side. Now we're going to the right side, but there really is more room and space to work with, I think, on the right side. I swear my robot vacuum is following me. I came in another room to do this voiceover because my robot vacuum is running while I am doing this, and then it followed me into the other room after I left. Anyway, so that is what we are working on today, is just swapping things over. Some things I will leave on the right side and the left side, but mainly I am swapping out the clothes and the toys. As I am doing this voiceover, I am realizing I have not shown what I did in my daughter's room yet. I don't know. I think that got lost between me breaking my camera, using my phone, then getting a new camera, and I left some footage on my phone. But I don't even think I showed. Y'all are probably wondering where that table came from as I'm watching this. The table was in my daughter's room. You probably recognize it, but I don't think I ever showed that video where I put together my daughter's desk vanity. So I will have to do that for you guys here in an upcoming video and show you guys what I did in her room and kind of the little mini makeover that she had. And then because of what I did in her room, I moved the desk into Dallas's room. So now he can color, or no, not color. Who am I? I'm not that crazy. I'm not bringing colors up here for a 3-year-old, but he can play, do puzzles, read his books, sit on that sit at that table or play. Mainly it's used for his Hot Wheels and his Matchbox cars and all the things. But anyways, I just realized that as I was watching this, I never showed that to you guys. So I need to show you guys that. I did just a time lapse of putting together what I did in my daughter's room and showing you guys that. So I will try to throw that into maybe next week's video or an upcoming video very soon. Extra toys up top, seasonal books in that green bin, and then I just put some of the books up high so he can't get to all of them at once because, well, it creates a disaster. So, and then we've got 2 extra shelves so we could put, you know, toys there. Got 2 toys that he doesn't really play with over in that corner. This airplane, another little, just to corral the toys here. And we swapped clothes over here. And I thought also, like, as he's growing into the next season, maybe I could hang those here. So there's still some hanging space. But this, pretty much from here, from those dividers over, is stuff he can wear. And I can just, whoops, I can just get in here. There's room. And then I hung all the pants down here, which is great. Here's extra bins kind of over here. We've got corners. These are extra books. I do need to go through those. All the stuff that was still in here, the pack and play air mattress, extra shoes that he's going to grow into, and then the extra bins of clothes I moved over here. We'll see how this works. If this doesn't work, I mean, he shouldn't need too many more pants than that. I could always move that back over here. But these are the next, you know, the hand-me-downs. And then these are like out-of-season pajamas. I've got all of his like Christmas and like warm pajamas. Right now I pulled those over here. He may be able to still wear these, but his pajama thing is too full. So swimsuit, socks, and then anything he grows out of, I'm going to still have that same bin. And I'll just put it right here and we can pull it down, throw it in the bin. Then I weeded out. These are all too small clothes. So I need to go through, see if there's any keepsakes, and then decide if I'm going to donate or sell those. So I think I'm really liking this. It's going to be a switch and adjustment, but now we are going to switch gears, and these were my 2 goals today on this particular day, and I am so pumped that I did get through them. That doesn't always happen, but I just needed it done, and I was ready to tackle it. So I am grabbing my supplies, and I'm getting ready to head out to the garage, and I am going to tackle the van. I just have not vacuumed, cleaned it out. I knew the back area with my daughter was becoming like a dumping ground. So I just was so excited to tackle this. I needed to pull the mats out and scrub them down. Plus, we're getting ready to go on a road trip. Now, I know it will get disgusting on the road trip, but I'd rather have cleaned it and not put that disgusting on top of disgusting, if you know what I mean. So I am getting all the bags and like trash bags, and I'm getting a laundry bin, and I'm just pulling everything out that needs to go inside or needs to be gone through, throwing it in the laundry laundry basket, and then all the straight out trash, throwing it in the trash bag. And I'm going to get all of that out. Then I'm going to pull out the mats and I'm going to scrub them down so they can be out in the sun, drying, so that when I'm done, they are ready to go back in. I don't have to wait on them to dry. So that was kind of my process today. And then the other big piece I needed to get to was the windows. The window by my youngest was so terrible, and I couldn't take it anymore. And even my kids were like, Mama, you need to clean your car. And I'm like, oh, Mama knows Mama needs to clean her car. This is driving Mama crazy, but just having the time, the energy, and just being in the mindset to do it, I just wasn't there. And I was there on this day, and I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if y'all are that way. That's just how I have to do it, is I have to put it in my mind, kind of tell myself when I'm going to do it, and I just have to build myself up to do it. I have to be in that mindset, that zone, or it just doesn't happen. Let me know in the comments below if you guys are like this, or maybe it's just me. Another thing I wanted to know is, was there ever some things, I've asked this before, that you said you would never do when you have kids and you find yourself doing them? This was another one of them. I talked about this in one video a while ago, that I'd never have a minivan, and now I'm like, why did I wait so long to have a minivan? I absolutely adore my minivan. It is so convenient, wonderful, all the things. But the other thing I said is I will never let my car just become a junkyard and be dirty and grimy, and here we are. It's been much, much, much worse, but I just swore I never would, because I've always kept a very, very clean car. But just with kids, it's the last thing on the list of to-dos when you are running kids around and keeping up with life and kids and everything that's going on. We're in the Christmas season, and it's just the last thing on my mind. So let me know below, what are some of the things that you swore you'd never do as a mama that you find yourself doing now? Oh, and here we go. Pom-poms, anyone? The things I found in that backseat. And also, I am going to be sharing with you an epic fail of a product. I don't say epic typically, but my kids have been saying it lately, and here I am. An epic fail of a product here in a second, and I will share that with you as well. One, two, three. 4, 5.
You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, I'm looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. You got me feeling uncomplicated. Whatever happens is meant for us. Rushing into all the situations. Whatever happened, we came there first. Go a little wild is your personal expression. Far over the line, tell me we ain't something special. Wrap me around your solar system, make me do whatever that you want me to do. You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your
Everything is now out of the car, all the mats, everything, all the junk. That bag is full of trash. I have a laundry basket full of things that need to go back in the house that do not belong in the car. I found 3, 4 water bottles that were drank like barely, or all the way, but they just left the trash. Anyways, now we're switching gears, and I'm going to get my mats cleaned up. I'm just using that Mr. Clean Gain scent. It's a multi-purpose cleaner, and I just put a little bit in some water, and I am just going through and scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing, rinse, repeat, and doing that until I feel that they were clean. I shook them out really good so I didn't have to mess with vacuuming them and scrubbing them, and then I'm going to just rinse them out and scoot them out further into the sunlight. They let them dry, and they were completely dry and ready to go back in the car once I was done cleaning, vacuuming, doing the windows, and all of that. So just a little tip, I don't always do this, and I kick myself for it every time, is get everything out of your car and get your mats clean. If you're going to be washing them, get them clean first and sitting out drying while you do the rest of your car. Now, if you don't have the mats that you wash or whatever, then that doesn't apply. But that's what I always try to do, and that's a good tip to do when you're cleaning your car mats. This go round, I wanted to make sure I did my windows and kind of dusting and wiping down everything first and then do the vacuuming. I've done it the opposite way in the past, and then I feel like I track all the dirt back into it as I'm wiping down everything. So this time I started kind of like I do in my house, from top to bottom with the windows, wiped everything down, getting ready to show you that failed product here in just a second, and then we'll get to the vacuuming, and then we will be done for today. And I feel so much better after getting this done. Let me know in the comments below who is cleaning their car, who has that on their to-do list, whose car looks like mine, or better or worse. Let me know in the comments below. was trying my best to show you guys this window and how dirty it is, and you can see it a little bit, but man, the camera doesn't do it justice, and I could not get a good angle. But that was caked on. It took some elbow grease to get those fingerprints off. Those are from putting fingers in your mouth, eating snacks, wiping them all over that window, and then letting it build up for several months. So that's on me. I should have cleaned my windows more often, and I will try to be better about that, but man, that was caked on bad. I mean, are you seeing? Seat? This is my daughter, my oldest child's seat. What is... Okay. This one is on its way out. Yeah, that's when to know it's bad. FYI, these, I'm not sure how to say it, dust cleaning gels, they do, in fact, have an expiration date, and that's what, and they will not stay together and lose their, they will lose their, whatever it is that makes them, I don't know. So let's try this one. Okay. Yes, you will see a difference here. All right. So it should kind of just stay together and not on your hands. And then you just kind of go through and get all the dust. I don't know what's going on, but this is kind of, these are not working. These have worked before in the past for me, but I can't say I'm super impressed with them right now. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. Normally you can kind of keep them together like in a ball, but they're kind of acting like not what I'm used to seeing them do. See, this is not what I've seen them do in the past. I have used these, but I may say steer clear. Usually you can kind of keep them in a ball, and now they're sticking to my hands and everything. And normally they don't stick to your hands like this. So I have to say, I'm not really recommending these right now at all. They've never been this like tacky, like to me, like to the skin. They sure were. I mean, maybe you just have to keep, maybe I don't know. Not loving them at the moment. So those were my epic fail, which is crazy because that purple one was brand new, like never been opened. The blue one had been opened and was expired, so that one made sense. But normally they kind of just roll into this little kind of blob of a ball, and they just will pick up all of the dust. They have worked fantastic for me before. So I don't know if I just got a bad batch and then the other one was just expired or what was going on, but can't say I'm going to be recommending those to you guys. Have y'all ever had that happen? If you've ever used these before, I don't know. They were sitting inside too. I didn't store them in the garage or anything, so I don't know. I know you can only use them a couple of times and then you need to get a new batch, but I don't know what happened, but I do not recommend them. But now we are on to vacuuming. I am just using one of my, I've had this vacuum forever. I love, Shark just makes a good vacuum in my opinion. I have had this vacuum for 15 years, 20 years, I don't even know. Such a long time. It's a pet vac of some sort. It's just a little handheld and it works so great just carrying it all over my car. That way I didn't have to get out the big, huge shop vac, which is also a good one to use when you're cleaning out your car. But this one has great suction and it's just really easy and compact and easy to use. So that's what I'm doing. I'm getting it all vacuumed out and we are just about done with getting this mom car cleaned up, looking good, ready to shine, and ready to get messed up within a couple of hours of my kids being in it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and are leaving with tons of motivation to go tackle your car or a closet in your home. I really felt so good after this day. There's nothing better than feeling like you accomplished something because not every day feels like that, at least not for me. So this was a good day and I just felt so good. So if this gave you motivation and you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, share it with a friend, give me a comment down below or leave me an emoji. I would love to talk with you guys in the comments. What are you guys working on? Did you work alongside me today? Does your mom car need a little tender love and care like mine did. Also, I will have some more decluttering and organizing coming for you guys next week. I will probably show you my daughter's desk transformation time-lapse video, as well as I think I'm going to be decluttering both sons' rooms. I have footage for that, and I think I'm going to try to throw that all into one video. Trying not to make the videos too long right now because I know you guys have a lot going on. It's a busy time of year, but I still want to be putting out that motivation and encouragement for you because as mamas, the show must go on. We still have to keep our homes and everything clean and running as smoothly as possible. Thank you again for watching today, friends, and until next week's video, take care.